Hello, you guys. Namaste. I hope you all are doing amazing. Gods and goddesses. That's what wanted to come out. So I'm going to let it. Gods and goddesses. Okay, I hope you all are having an amazing Monday. Happy Moon Day. Um, happy days to you all. Okay, I got some messages from Dragon last night. This was crazy. Okay, so on my way to sleep, I saw like the night sky. A lot of times when I don't know how to say this, it just happens, okay? When I'm sometimes sitting with the Most High, this light, I got it plugged in right. Okay, that's just confirmation that Spirit is here. I'm sitting with the Most High, and at night, like, I am in the sky. And as I was floating in the sky, I saw a white dragon shaped like a cloud, 111 on my timer. And it just swooped, and we made eye contact, and its eyes were red and blue, and it just changed colors. And then it looked at me, and I just was like, and then as I had a couple of dreams, I was trying to figure them out. I'm still in the midst of decoding the dream, but the messages that I got when I woke up, it says how personalities are created, right? And I don't know if you all know this, but I'm going to tell you who I believe this message came from. I don't know if you ever heard of Tiamat. That is like the primordial energy of creation, the goddess, the mother of all mothers, right? The mother of dragons, like that energy, that Tiamat energy. Okay, that energy is with me now. We all are going through about very powerful transformations. Okay, but this energy was with me, and she's told me created personalities that match with energies and phases of life. And so I was trying to figure out, like, what are you talking about? And so my ear, I have this earring in my ear. I've had it in here for a while. Like, if you all can see this earring. And so I've had like all of these little piercings in my ear everywhere. And so my body doesn't respond to fake jewelry properly. Okay, I don't want to say properly, it's just my body don't mess with fake jewelry. And so I got a nose ring, and my body didn't like the jewelry, the quality of the jewelry. And so that's why I don't wear a lot of jewelry. And so all of the other earrings I had to take out during the healing process. And this was the only one that survived. It's been 5 years now. And I believe it survived because blood doesn't flow, 333 on my timer, doesn't flow in that particular cartilage like it does the other parts, right? And so I'm gonna take it out because it kind of feel like it's sore or whatever. And so it gave me this analogy. And so I started to get worry. I started to get like, oh my God, like I gotta go to the emergency room, right? I gotta go get some antibiotics. I gotta go get that, right? I started creating a worry person, a worry persona that's associated with whatever is going on with my ear. You see how that goes, right? And so it's like you being able to stay authentically you and knowing who and what you are, regardless of whatever is existing in your life, if that makes sense. I'm hoping it's making sense. And so for those with the ears to hear and with the eye to see, you will see and you will understand, right? And she was just saying like how we create these personas to match things in our lives. And she was just stating like, we're not supposed to do that. We're just supposed to be aware that this is happening, aware that this is going on with the body. Because when we become when we become personalized with it, right, we take ownership of it. We lay claim that it is happening to us, and we perpetuate the happening, and it manifests as to something more greater than what it originally was, right? And so that energy was telling me that, okay? And also I dreamed about some damn zombies. I don't watch scary movies, so I don't know what the F this was about, okay? I'm still working it out, but I saw another version of a part of me in the dream. I was speaking to a man, and in the dream, we hadn't talked for a long while, and I felt like this person was already passed away, because they were speaking to me like through a third party. They were speaking through me through a medium, I want to say. And so it was like someone was translating my messages to them, and I could hear them, but when I was talking, replying back to the person, someone was translating the messages back to him. And so I understood that that was someone, okay, whoever you are, your father is saying that whatever happened, like, he's sorry for whatever misunderstanding that you all could have had with each other before he passed away, right? It's like a misunderstanding. He didn't know. And so he was kind of had me feeling like you were right, like I was right, like, and he didn't understand what I was feeling, what I was experiencing. He didn't understand. I'm kind of getting a notion right now. It could be like regarding your awakening or regarding your abilities. Like this father, whoever this male figure was just like, they didn't understand what you were experiencing, and they're stating that you were right. And if this person passed away without you having a chance to express this between one another, they are acknowledging it. 717, something very significant about the time, okay? And so that was something like they want you to clear that wound, that father wound that is being removed from you all. And so that was some messages that came through that I wanted to share with you all. I wanted to get a little bit more information from this primordial goddess Tiamat. I have been it was crazy. I'm telling you, the dream, it wasn't even a dream. I was awake. But as I was drifting to sleep, I was transported into a different space. And it was the clouds. And then it was a starry night. And as the clouds come together, it formed a dragon. But this dragon didn't have any legs. It was white. It kind of looked like, not like a Japanese dragon, but like a dragon. And it was white, and the eyes looked at red, and then it changed to another color, blue, and then they went back to red. And I was just like, I just wound up falling asleep because I didn't want to think about it. Like, I was just like, okay, I don't want to know what this is. But anyway, let's see what this energy has to say. Thank you for being here. I kind of feel like I need to ring a bell for whatever reason. I'm feeling that. I don't have a bell. I do have a bell. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I have my little bells here. I hang on my door, on my patio. So I was kind of feeling like I need to ring a bell. This could be significant for you all. And then it was a moth that came off of here. So there is a lot of rebirth that is happening, okay? And so I'm gonna keep this up here for now. Just have this present doing the reading because I know it seems to be very significant right now. So I guess, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like I need to ring a bell. And so there we go. Let me readjust this so this could be the focal point. I just do what I'm being guided to do, okay? So just be patient with me. Something about like the middle path is being presented to you all right now. Everything holds a meaning in it. And so something about the middle path is being presented to the collective at this time. And so there is rebirth happening. You could be seeing moths. Don't have to be, but you may be seeing moths. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So let's see what this energy has to say, Tiamat. I'm feeling a lot of sensual energy off these cards, like rawness, like raw authenticness, like it doesn't matter if you are masculine, a male or female, right? This is the energy. And so this energy feels very sensual. It feels, and I've been feeling this energy for a long time, about like 4 days now. And this energy feels very sacral and root chakra energy. It feels very raw, like it wants to express itself creatively. It wants to, it's like it's tired of living by the world, the outer realm. It feels like it very much wants to live fully, live freely, raw, unapologetically. This is what this feels like to me. And I'm getting about like time being an illusion, time being not necessarily like, what are you waiting on, right? Because time is very much illusionary. Like, what are you waiting on? Are you waiting for the perfect time? Are you waiting for divine timing? And this energy is saying, dang, like you as the creator, you create divine timing. You are all creators. This energy is very much putting the power back into you. This energy is kind of feeling like Lilith, that energy where she did not want to bow down to Adam, okay? It's giving that type of energy, like this raw, androgynous energy. And this energy is kind of feeling like embrace destruction in your life, because when you can tear down destruction, I'm seeing like, it's crazy. It's kind of giving me like Cyndi Lauper vibes. I don't know why. It's just, it's giving me that walk like an Egyptian. It's giving me Madonna before she turned over, right? It's giving me that express yourself vibes. It's giving me, I whip my hair back and forth. It's giving me that type of energy, like raw expression, like, and I'm getting chills. So it's giving like that create it ugly, create it softly, create it loudly, but create it. It is giving me, is giving the energy of accepting you for who and what you are. Like, it's giving that energy like the wild woman, like the woman running with wolves. I never read that book, but it's giving me that type of energy, like she who runs with wolves, or the wild woman howling at the moon. It feels like everything that is expressive, everything, dang, I can't even translate this energy. It's showing me images. It's giving me what women will burn for. Like, it's giving me that energy of just pure, raw, unadulterated, living free, living raw. Okay, I'm trying to relate this to a time where I experienced this so I can translate it to you. But the only time the only thing I can get is for me when booze, okay, many years ago, booze would have me living wildly, right? Not wildly to where I was like sleeping with men or nothing like that. No, but just like saying what I want to say, laughing, dancing, 15:15 on my timer, joy without limits. Like, it's kind of giving me this energy without a substance, just you being you, okay? Like that rawness, like a kid I'm seeing just running around free, and the parent be sit down, the kid just running and laughing. It's giving me that energy to where a kid run and jump off something and land on their feet, and they run into walls, and they hit the wall and they get up laughing. It's giving this type of energy, okay? And so they're like, she like, the time is now. Like, there is no, like, while you're waiting, like, what are you waiting for? Because the image of this woman with the numbers coming off there is just like, you're waiting for what? And it feels like you're waiting for something to tell you to do it. And it's just like, no, you do it. Like, you just do it and be free and be authentically you doing it. And this is the energy that I'm getting. Like, you're waiting to grow. You're waiting to come out of the mud, because they draw my attention to the lotus flowers. And it's just like, you become the mud and watch the lotus blossom within you. So it's giving that energy. That was beautiful, because I would never say nothing like that. It's giving that energy, like, you are this and that. You are the wildness. You are the peace, because you tapping into this natural space, you are bringing peace to yourself, because it's 3 doves here, right? And it's just like, she's giving you permission as like a divine mother to be you and be held, and like, of course, be you safely, right? But just be you. This is just giving me the energy of this moon in Aries in the back, this hunter moon. And I think the name is called a hunter moon, I'm not sure, but it's like, it's red, and it's the energy of red, right? I don't know, I feel that goddess, that Tiamat energy is red. I didn't really do a whole lot of studying on it, because I don't have to a lot of times. That energy just will reveal itself to me on its own. And so you may have been feeling this raw, passionate energy just to live free, like you want to go do something, but then you kind of hesitate. You know, it's like, well, is that something? Should I really be doing that, right? And it's like, she doesn't want you to limit yourself. This is an experience that she wants you to have, right? But of course, do it safely, right? Of course, you know, do it with integrity, right? But still just live you, especially if it's not hurting anyone physically, right? Or emotionally, you're not hurting anyone, right? But if you're just living from your natural, true, authentic, running around space. Look at this. This is this full gesture card. Look like she then got some essence, some energy from out of here, like her purity, right? And it's like her purity has been released back to her, and she got this gown on, right? And she's naked up underneath, right? And she wants to, like, I feel like she wants to escape with the birds, but she's just like holding on to herself. This energy has been coming to me, and I have been feeling like really embarrassed when I channel this energy. Not embarrassed in a way, I feel like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel shy when I channel this energy, okay? It just feels really shy. Like, don't know. Anyway, and then we have like all these arts. Like, you have all of this going on about you. This is all about creating, right? Like, create. And she wants you to create from this natural space, not from the space of something being wrong, something being a matter with you, right? Just like when I was talking about whatever was happening with my ear, right? I was getting ready to create a whole fucking personality for that particular ear, this particular ear situation, right? And so she wants you to create the opposite, right? Create a character or a persona you that goes with the artist, that goes with the musician, that goes with the philosopher, right? That goes with the actor. Like, if you're the type of person that loves to do art, wear art. Like, be creative in your wardrobe, right? Become that, right? If you're the type of person that loves to be sophisticated, like, do it. Like, do it and don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying, right? It's just like, take off whatever mask that the world has created for us, right? And just let it go, right? And then we have this energy of the angels holding you into space, right? This may not look like it, right? And see, this gives the energy of it not looking like what you think it looks like, right? When I was first looking through these cards and I got this energy of the angel knowing you before you were born, because look at the man up there, right? And then you being in the womb. And I was just like, why am I like, it don't feel like it should say that, but no crap. I go and read the book and it says all of what the download that I was getting, the energy I was getting from off this 12 can be significant. There's a portal opening for you all at this time. And so 12, it says wonder of creation, protection, destiny. I'm only going to read a little bit. Okay, it says the guardian angel of life flies so high as to be beyond our sight, but they are always looking down upon us. Jean Paul Richer said that. And it says a guardian angel is witness to the birth of the one whose life he will oversee. He is in awe of the wonder of creation and its significance, cradling a mystical incubator in which this new life is enclosed. He understands its fragility, and he is now, so will he also remain throughout your life, offering help and support, yet knowing the limitations of his influences. Fate and destiny will play their part. The chakras and astrological zodiac orbit the celestial sphere suggestions, okay? The role they will play in the future life, right? But this wondrous mechanism is also man-made. A grand part of how this life will be lived and what it will achieve will not be predetermined by fate alone, but by free will and choice. And so this is like what the energy is giving me. Like, this energy is asking you to be like creative, like, and then she was showing me how we create things from pain. That's new. And it's kind of giving me like, it's time for you to live from out of your North Node type of energy, right? Like, you've already lived from your South Node. You know how to do that, right? It's about you tapping into your imagination, taking time out throughout your day, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes a day to sit in an imaginative space where you're just practicing imaginating, okay? You may not be like what you would want it to be, but keep doing. Give yourself 30 days to keep imagining, because this is like a green light for you to create, okay? And like, do what it is that you need to do, okay? Let's see, what else you want to know? I said alignment. Some celestial alignment is happening right now. We have grief and secrets revealed, Queen Shiva. So this could be a secret that you all don't know, but you don't know, now you know. We have Ayla, which is grief. And you know how Ayla, sometimes she don't get a chance to blossom and bloom because, you know, we as humans, we started cutting her down. We started using the trees, you know, and not replenishing it back up, right? This is giving me that energy that we've been taken from so much, man and woman alike, right? We've been taken from so much to where we're just like sitting here while time is passing us by, not knowing which path to take, not knowing what to do. And it's just like, replant yourself, right? You have the option to replant, to shed. I don't know, for whatever reason, this looks like a snake at the bottom of her feet. And it's like a big boa constrictor, but I don't know. But it's like we've been in a space to where we've been taken from for so long. Our imagination, our purity, our childhood has been taken away. And it's time to replant trees of stability, replant trees of safety, replant trees of creativity, replant trees of knowing and owning that raw nature about you. And so this is giving me the energy of go out and do something wild, do something raw, do something for you. Okay, do something for your inner child. This is giving me that type of energy. Like, just go do you. Take that leap of faith and being you and doing you, okay? And we have this with Secret Reveals, Queen Sheba, okay? And then time. I mean, if we know the story of Queen Sheba, I really don't know, but what I'm getting off this energy, it's like how she acquired things with her beauty. And I don't necessarily believe that was the physical realm. I'm getting the 369 theory, which is the Nikola Tesla manifestation theory. When I look at this energy, I'm getting that we can manifest things, okay, with the beauty of us, without the beauty within us, right? This is the energy that I'm getting from off this card. It wasn't that she used her beauty outside of her to manifest or acquire things, but she used the pureness, the raw beauty of her, right, to manifest from her sacral chakra, right, to go to the physical, spiritual realm in her imagination, in that sense, which would be the third eye chakra, right, or even could be the solar plexus chakra, right? But this is sacral because this is orange. And so it's feeling like she was able to manifest inwardly, and it just produced itself outside of her to where it feels like people was just falling at her feet, was just giving her things. And it wasn't that. It was because she knew her worth, her inner truth. She knew her beauty. She knew her raw nature. She knew that she was one with creation. She knew that she wasn't separate from it. And this is the energy that this is giving me. Okay. And then the time is now. This lady is sitting up here folded down, you know, not appreciating her life, not appreciating her body, herself, not understanding that her body is one with the spirit. You know, we've been taught, especially with women, to like conform our bodies to fit a man or to fit society. We've been taught to shame ourselves and things like that. But it's coming back to a time to where we learn how to appreciate the body for what it is, right? Which is a tomb, which is a temple, right? It is the living, moving tabernacle, right? I did a whole video about that, about your body being the living, moving tabernacle, right? And it's, you carry the essence of the Most High within you, right? And so it's about you worshiping the body, giving the body what it needs, right? You desiring the body, looking into the mirror and desiring your own self, right? Understanding that desires are not sins. Desire is your heart telling you this is something that I want. And you manifesting it in the spiritual, and it presenting itself out to you in the physical realm, right? And this can look like people just giving you things, like things just showing up in your life from out of nowhere, and you just like, wow, people just complimenting you, treating you like a queen, just, or a king, right? Just doing nice things for you because they see it over you because you do it to yourself. That's why we are encouraged to love on ourselves, to take care of ourselves, to think highly of ourselves, right? This is giving me that type of energy. And then we have celestial alignment, Nokozana. I can't even say it. I don't butcher this woman's name. No disrespect. Okay, celestial alignment. Okay, to create, to live free, to be authentically you. This is what's being aligned for you. Also, I'm hearing like it's due to this moon, this full moon in Aries. Okay, it's just what it is. And so maybe things may be coming up for you to tear it down. And that's what that energy, the Tiamat energy, is stating to you, like, to release it from you, okay? To allow the destruction to come into your life, to allow relationships to fall, to allow old jobs from you to fall away. You know, I'm not telling you to go quit your job or lose no job if you don't have any support or anything like that. 33, I will never, that's not what I'm suggesting. But I am suggesting to start making preparation, okay? Because sometimes shit just go out of your life and you have no control over. I cannot tell you how many awesome jobs, careers that I've had that was paying me good money, and whatever happened, that it just was like, what the fuck? Like, people started coming against me. It always started like that. Like, schemings what started to happen, accusations amongst my peers. Oh, she like my man and stuff like that. And I am so one-track minded wherever I'm at. I don't be paying these people half attention. I just be in my own little zone, in my own world, within the world. I don't even see some of these people, and it has been giving that energy my whole entire life. And then the men who, you know, I don't pay attention to, then I'm bitches, and then they making up excuses, and they lying, and it's giving that type of energy. Like, it may start happening to you. I don't want this to, because you don't want to experience. I experienced that. Oh God. Like, little mistakes start happening to where your manager may blow them up to something big, and you'd be like, wait a minute, so and so just did this fuck up, and you didn't, you know. But with you, it's something completely different, right? It's giving that type of energy. So if I were you, all would start making preparations to start your own business and whatever that may be, because you are supported at this time, okay? I'm not telling you to leave your job right now, but if you don't, this destruction is going to happen regardless, okay? And them be them tower moments that spirit be giving out, and we try to, like, blame people and not want to see, oh, I don't know why this happened. And yeah, we seen the shit happen, and we seen it in the beginning. Like, spirit always will give you the vision. I don't know about y'all, okay? Look at that. What I say, a new start. So you might as well start, okay? I was feeling joy, and here it is right here. Some joyous energy is coming to you all. We have growth here. The monarch butterfly could be significant. We have the dreamer. This is about you cultivating your dreams, okay? Making your dreams into a reality, okay? We have balance here. Bringing your dreams into a reality, being able to see and I was feeling this yin and yang energy, like I said last night, being able to be the light within the dark. And when the darkness is there, you shining so bright, the darkness has no, like, you can maintain your brightness within the dark. Even though there is darkness, you still maintaining your light. You're not conforming to the darkness, okay? That is what's trying to come out. And so that's called balance, right? Even when the light is everywhere, right? You are accepting that there is a little bit of darkness somewhere, and you pretty much prepared for it. Okay, bastard, do your worst, right? But it just is. There's no need to worry about it, complain about it. It's just the isness of life, right? And it's about you bringing balance to the isness of life. And the more you bring balance internally, the more you will see it manifested outside of you, okay? It's about you when you're having a good day, right? A great day. And then understanding that maybe later on the day that I may have, it may start to turn rocky, and being okay with it being that way, and you just bringing the light, right? Seeing the darkness for what it really is, wounded, hurt, sadness, shame, grief, you know, and just sitting with it, thank you, and bringing compassion to it. Guys are funny. Having compassion for it, because it needs to be, it wants it's looking for you as a sanctuary. It's looking to you for comfort. It's looking to you for to love it. Okay, you see, it's looking in that mirror itself, right? It's looking to be loved, and it's giving that type of energy. Okay. I told you all the story of my ex-husband. He told me, and I was experiencing something crazy. I didn't know what the heck I was experiencing. I was just getting all these thoughts, getting all this hurt, this sadness, and I wound up talking to him about it. And see, and then he said, have you ever thought, like, they come to you because they need somebody to witness them? They need somebody to hear them. They need someone to speak to about their problems. They need to be witnessed. They need to be soothed. And he said, if you can think of those thoughts, energies as your babies, then I'm sure they'll go away. They'll get better. And I was just like, son of a bitch. Like, when the fuck did this happen? Like, when did you become like this? And we laughed for a while. I was like, I'm like, wow, shit. Good job. Like, thank you for that. And so it was just funny. And so it's giving that type of energy. Let's get a little bit from Tarot 3606. I'm going to get some angel numbers to see if this reading resonates with you all. Hope you all are having a good day. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. I hope this message finds you well. Loving on yourself. Happy Moon Day. Happy Monday. I advise you all to do moon BG chants with the moon, okay? Because the moon helps you to become calm if you do those chants, right? And it's a perfect day to start doing the chants with Monday by being Moon Day, and by today being the full moon in Aries, 3636 is the perfect time for you to do that, okay? Because the energies are going to get a little rocky. You have the 3 of Cups and a 9 of Cups. Look at that. You come in, like, bringing balance into yourself. Happy days. Happy life, right? I'm feeling this. 9 of Cups. You being happy with you, right? You celebrating you. And I want you all to know, all these planets are like your siblings. These planets are your siblings, okay? And the more you get in tune with these planets, they are internal, okay? And the more you get in tune with those internal states of you, the more you create happier unions outside of you, okay? And we have the Knight of Wands. Yes. Taking action to your happiness. You making your happiness. You bringing heaven on earth, right? Let's get some more from Tarot. Good news. Good cheer. 6 of Swords. You being moved away, okay? Moved away from the thoughts calming your mind. I heard that loud and clear, because the thoughts calming your emotions, right? The 6 of Swords, those are swords, right? And then she's moving her inner child away from these choppy waters to bring him to smooth waters, right? So it's like you having the right type of thoughts to calm your emotions. And this is what this is about. And then we have this goddamn Tower and this 5 of Swords, okay? This Tahuti energy, Lord of the Underworld. Tahuti putting this shit to rest. You know what? I was saying that, like, whatever was in your past, and if it still has having an effect on you, shit gonna start being brought to the light. You're gonna know about a lot of people, okay? And then this energy has been coming to me for a few days now. If you all are dating someone new, this person has not stopped sleeping with their ex, or they have not stopped sleeping with their baby mama. They have never left the baby mama, and the baby mama has a baby on the way. I don't know anybody like that. Like, I don't know anybody personal to me like that. That energy has been coming through for like 3 days, and I've just been kind of sitting with it, like trying to decide, like, who the hell is this? Because I don't know nobody like that. But if it resonates with you, it resonates. If it don't, then let it fly. But you might want to get you a personal reading about that energy, okay? You can ask somebody, I don't know, get you a personal reading about that energy. If those of you all who was in a relationship or you just started dating someone, Okay, that's just was the message that was coming through. The King of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, this talks about like your intuition self, like that stoic version of you, that emotional, stable version of you. And look at this dragon. This dragon energy, right? You being stable, you being emotionally free, okay? Being able to be in a space of celebration with yourself, right? You loving yourself, expressing yourself freely, right? The Queen of Coins, groundedness, bringing groundness and fullness and nurturing to yourself. This is this Ayla energy, you releasing grief, right? Releasing grief of you not being enough, those that made you stay small, those that kept you out of your truth, right? You're releasing that grief. Like, man, had I only known I was capable of being this, I would have been done this. But no, Spirit is saying, you know right now. And now is the time for you to know, because you're able to be more mature in your steps. You're able to be more grounded in your steps. And maybe had you known this before time, right, you wouldn't have probably made some safe decisions for yourself, right? And so that could be something that's very significant for you all. And then we have the Three of Wands rising above this shit, right? Look how she's rising up from this energy. So this is something you all don't see. This is about this moon. You could be all going to go sit up under this moon. Take advantage of the energy of this moon. Look at the Two of Wands. Okay, the Page of Coins, the Six of Wands, right? Take advantage of this moon energy, okay? Please do. Allow it to do what it needs to do. Allow it to cleanse your emotions. Allow it to bring up whatever emotion it needs to bring up to be released, okay? Man, you all could be seeing things like this in the clouds. You all could be seeing the most beautiful things in the cloud. I don't know if they're called cumulus, 6th grade shit. I don't even remember. Cumulus in the clouds. Jeez. And so yeah, you might be seeing things in the clouds, okay? The Two of Wands, seeing things from a different perspective. And the Fool, taking the leap of faith, right? And so that's significant. And so I'm going to get some angel numbers and I'm going to get out of here. 0707. Compromise, self-awareness, forgiveness, empathy, professionalism, resilience, freedom, okay? Release what no longer serves you and let go of grudges. Openly express your emotions and seek compromise. When understanding is lacking, it's best to move forward. Embrace the truth and it will set you free, okay? 333 support. Expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, and mastery. You could be seeing these numbers. All my readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell? Like the 4444 is here. You could be seeing these numbers. Blessings in disguise. You could be seeing 0404. Slow down. Pay attention to your surroundings. There is information being delivered to you at this time. That's what I was talking about with this, like, time is running out. No, time is here right now. Okay, time is technically an illusion anyway, right? 0202, act on your ideas. I was saying, like, if you're feeling the pull, 1515 is here. If you're feeling that pull, the big break. If you're feeling that pull to do something different, then do it. 3333, social skills is here. And then 1919, cycles are definitely ending. So that was the message from Tiamat. I may do a little bit more research on this energy, but I don't feel like I need to. If she want to tell me what she need to tell me, she'll tell me what she need to tell me. That's just how I am with energy. I really don't go looking for energy. I allow energy to come to me because it flows easier for me that way. If I go looking for energy, it don't work for me like that. I have to be in a state of allowance. New start is out here again. I have to be in a state of allowance. It don't work for me like that. If I go looking, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that. No, it don't work for me. So I hope the messages resonated. I love you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Namaste and bye.